Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope you're all having a fantastic day. The studio lights were warmer than usual that morning, or at least that's how it felt to Mark Consuelos. He sat in the familiar chair, hands folded tightly, jaw clenched in a way fans had never seen before. For decades, Mark and Kelly Ripa had been Hollywood's definition of unbreakable. Laughing through interviews, finishing each other's sentences, turning love into a daily performance that felt effortless. But this time, something was different. The audience sensed it before a single word was spoken. The air carried a heaviness, the kind that settles when a truth has waited too long to be heard. Mark cleared his throat, glanced briefly at the empty seat beside him, and finally spoke. "I've always been the strong one," he said, quietly, or at least I pretended to be. The silence that followed was deafening. For weeks, fans had noticed the cracks. Kelly's laughter had softened, her usual playful teasing replaced by careful pauses. She smiled, yes, but her eyes seemed elsewhere, guarded. Rumors spread like wildfire, trouble in paradise, creative tension, exhaustion. But no one expected what Mark would admit next. "There were nights," he continued, voice trembling, "when the house felt too big. I'd talk, joke, try to pull her back into our rhythm, and she'd just go quiet." He swallowed hard. That silence broke me. Breakheart. Mark's confession wasn't about anger or betrayal. It was about distance. The most painful kind, the kind that grows between two people who still love each other deeply but don't know how to reach one another anymore. He spoke of mornings when Kelly would wake before dawn, already burdened by the weight of expectations. A career built on energy, positivity, and constant presence had slowly begun to demand more than she could give. Instead of words, she offered quiet. Instead of arguments, she chose retreat. "At first, I thought I'd done something wrong," Mark said. "I replayed every conversation in my head. Was I not listening enough? Was I too busy? Too comfortable?" He admitted that for the first time in his life, he felt invisible, not to the world, but to the one person that mattered most. Fans watching from home felt their hearts ache. This wasn't celebrity drama. It was painfully human. Mark described sitting across from Kelly at dinner, the clinking of silverware louder than any argument. He wanted to fix things, to make her laugh again, to pull her into his arms and say, "We're okay." But fear stopped him. "I didn't want to push her further away," he whispered. "So I stayed quiet too." Crying face. That mutual silence became a wall, brick by brick, day by day. And yet, love never left the room. It lingered in small gestures, coffee left on the counter, a hand squeezed in passing, a shared glance that said, "I'm still here." Then came the night everything changed. Mark recalled finding Kelly sitting alone in the living room, lights off, eyes glassy. No cameras, no audience, just the truth. He sat beside her, not as a co-host or a husband trying to be strong, but as a man willing to be vulnerable. "I told her I was scared. I told her her silence hurt more than any argument ever could." For a long moment, she said nothing. Then Kelly reached for his hand. "I didn't know how to talk without falling apart," she admitted softly. "So I chose quiet. I thought it was protecting us." That night, they cried, they listened, they remembered who they were before the noise, before the pressure, before being everyone's favorite couple. Mark smiled faintly as he finished his story. "We're not broken," he said. "We're learning. Silence taught me that love isn't just about staying, it's about speaking, even when your voice shakes." The audience rose to its feet, many wiping away tears. Fans at home felt something shift, not shock, but understanding. Because in that raw confession, Mark Consuelos reminded everyone that even the strongest love stories need honesty to survive. Break heart. Red heart.